Check out the link in my bio to sign up for the October challenge with Team LASHAE with the trainer Kiara LASHAE. You guys go to the website and get what you need. Also, don't forget about TLC products. The tea and definitely the NutriBurst are A plus as far as I'm concerned. So go ahead and get down below in that description box and check it all out.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Love After Lockup, which is Life After Lockup, I think. I'm not sure, but either way, these are our favorites from the original cast, or from the last cast, because I can't remember who the originals were, but y'all know. Michael, okay, Sarah, all right, Angela and Tony, okay, amongst others. But let's go ahead and get into it. So, let's go ahead and start off with everybody's fave. You know what I'm saying? Let's start off with Angela and Tony. Okay? Angela has been cooped up on her property ever since Corona happened. Okay? And she's bored, she's a little depressed, and she's horny. Okay? She needs the touch of somebody. Donna Faye comes over so that they can have a conversation in the driveway. You know, we can't get too close to one another, okay? We can't even really fist bump, all right? We being real precautious, but we having conversations, okay? And Donna Faye is really hoping that her sister will not fall back into being so lonely that she calls Tony. Don't fall back into Tony, okay? Get you a toy or something. Angela says, you know, I think I'm going to sign up for a pen pal site. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a pen pal. I'm like, so out of all the ways that you could find comfort during this time, you still choose to go back to men who are in the penitentiary. Okay, what is the, y'all, why we can't learn from these lessons? Why we can't learn from these lessons, Angela? I know you are in the need of the touch of a man. I know, okay? I understand that. But I still feel like Donna Faye gave you excellent advice. Get a sex toy and stop ruining your life over drug addict, ex-con, and still conning ass men. Oh, Lord, y'all, she make me so tired. So, y'all, Tony shows up to her property, of course. He brought her some cigarettes. Tony, I don't want your cigarettes, okay? What the hell are you doing here? Did one of your prostitutes run off? No, I really don't want to hear anything you have to say, Tony. You cheated, you've lied, you've manipulated. You think you can just stroll back over here and get my forgiveness? Oh, I forgive you, Tony. No, okay? I don't forgive you, Tony. And you know, you need to be glad I'm even talking to you right now, Tony, with the corona going around and everything. So then we switch over to Michael and Sarah, y'all. Michael is in the bathroom with the shower running, just so he can have a conversation with his baby mother about their child's birthday party, because Maria and her mustache are crazy as hell. Michael, why would you sign up to be in a relationship with a woman who is basically making it difficult for you to be there for your children? Make me understand. I want to understand, because I feel like this is just foolishness. You know, you're talking all of that shit in a confessional about how no woman is going to keep you away from your kid, but you can't even have a phone conversation with Sarah without it causing issue with her. Obviously, you're on the floor in the bathroom with the shower running. You're a grown-ass man, Michael. You've spent the time in jail to prove it. Why are you going through this with this woman? Like, oh my God, I never understand why people make their lives harder where they don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? But Michael did look a little healthier, you know, than when he had first got out of jail. He was looking a little sickly and everything, a little sunken in the eyes. He looking a little healthy this time around. Good for him. Not so good for the children who he has not seen since the last time we saw him. Okay, still being an ain't shit daddy. Okay. Sarah has a little boyfriend, y'all. She sure do like her black man, don't she? Nice looking one this time. This one is nice looking, okay? Look like he got some, you know, business about himself, okay? So Sarah goes on a date with him, and basically they discuss her meeting the kids. And he feels like it's a little too soon for that. And she says, well, do you want to meet my baby father so that, you know, there won't be any issue? And I guess they decide to do that. He drives 4 hours to see her. And I'm just waiting to find out what entertainment industry job he has in which her high profile on this show can help him. Because I'm just trying to understand. You know, they hit it off. Okay, I mean, not to say that Sarah can't be an interesting person. You have had to have watched the show. You have to have watched this show. So I don't understand why any man will go through all of this, put themselves through this type of drama unless there is some check in it for them in one way or another. Now, I don't like to put that out there, because of course there's a possibility that this man really wants to be with Sarah. I mean, some of these black men do love them, unattractive white lady. No disrespect, but I see it all the time. It be like nice looking black men with white women who look like somebody beat their face in with a bat. And you just kind of be like, well, what happened here? But you don't question these things. It's not your business. Okay, I don't care who you date. All right, just so we're clear. Okay, I can give a good goddamn. I do not have a shortage of black men around me, so I'm not bothered. Okay, but hey, if we're gonna point out some things, let's point out some things. Okay, and the truth of the matter is, driving 4 hours to meet baby mother Sarah with baby father drama with big forehead Michael on Love After Lockup seems a little problematic to me. So I have to wonder, what are your motives, good sir? What are your motives? But I guess we're gonna find out in the next few episodes. I'm excited. All right, so let's move on to crazy ass Andrea and Lamar. Okay, because she really wants to be with this man, regardless to how much she may not like living in Los Angeles. She has moved her and her family back to Watts to be with Lamar. She complains about it the whole way, but we do see that she enjoys all of the beautiful fresh fruit that you can find all over the place in California, in Los Angeles, versus what it's like in Utah. You can't even, sell lemonade out there in Utah. Lamar seems to think that by the end of, quarantine, Andrea will be eating out of the palm of his hand and I guess wanting to live in LA happily. I mean, look, I just think something's wrong with Andrea and I don't know if there's anything that can be done for it. You know what I'm saying? Lamar, you love her, you want to be with her, that's great. But she's a crazy black Mormon lady. And Mormons, have like a lot of rules against black people. They just started allowing black people to be involved in their church. And even though I'm sure there are some black Mormons that aren't weird, Andrea is one of them, okay? And I just kind of feel like I would be trying to take my child and run. You know what I'm saying? She wants to get the baby baptized under the Mormon, tradition. I probably wouldn't be okay with that because I don't like their religion and I feel that's the way Lamar feels about it. Like, this specific subset of Christianity, Mormonism, has been racist. So yeah, no. I don't want my child baptized by the hands of racist white people. No, okay? Or white people who ignore racism as if it wasn't a part of their church, okay? I don't have respect for that either, okay? So I feel where he's coming from. No, I don't want to get her baptized by them. Why we can't go to like a Baptist black church where I know that the people are not going to be trying to wash the black off my daughter when they dip her down into the water, okay? So I just feel like there needs to be a middle ground here, but Andrea really needs to start respecting how Lamar feels about her religion. You can really say both of them are responsible for, being put in this stupid situation. Why would you be with a woman whose religion you don't agree with this strongly? Why would you want to be with a hood ass man and then turn around and be mad when you got to live in a hood? Like, that don't make no sense. Everything is ghetto to you, but you got pregnant in a prison broom closet. Like, are you serious? If that ain't ghetto, bitch, I don't know what is. I did like to see Lamar spending time with Tennyson, Andrea's oldest son. I don't like to see that, the daughter continues to be a sounding board and the adult in this family when it comes to her mom and how irrational she can be. Focus on the good things about LA. Stop focusing on the bad things. Andrea, I know that you don't understand this color situation. I don't know why you don't understand it. You're a black woman who lives in America. I don't understand why you wouldn't understand it. But let me make something very plain to you, dear. You are not doing your children any favors by constantly trying to put them in spaces where there are some of the only black kids there. You have done them a disservice by feeling as if how they reflect in this world is of no consequence. It absolutely is. Okay? And maybe your kids don't want to be, the weirdos you're trying to raise them to be. Or maybe they want to be like, maybe they want to be special, but, regular black kids, man, without all of this extra shit you got going on, confusing them about who they are and what they should be proud of. And I feel as if, I don't know if she teaches her children to be proud of being black, and I have issue when people don't do that. Because I feel like it causes issues in their kids, whether they want to, accept that, realize that or not. So, I'm a big proponent for teaching your children to be proud of being black. We also got to see Marcelino and Brittany this episode. They brought into the world, I believe, their third baby. This is their second baby together. Of course, Marcelino is so proud of himself. His sperm has, lived to fight another day inside the uterus of 29-year-old Brittany. And I say that because I always forget how young she is. She's had such a hard life. It shows. And that's no disrespect because, obviously your insides are still hella young because you popping these babies out like it ain't nothing, sis. So that's no shade, and you have great hair. But, hard drugs do make you age very quickly. I remember them, I remember those pictures they showed of her when she was like first going to jail and stuff, and she definitely was more baby in the face than she is now at only 29. I'm just saying I'm 32. Like, whew. But she seems to have had a really good delivery and everything went well. And it's a new beautiful baby. Her mom was there to support her, which is great. Y'all know how terrible parents make great grandparents, after they've ruined their children's lives and not been there for them and done drugs and taught them everything not to do and gave them a drug problem. Okay, because when you grow up in a household with alcoholic drug addicts, it's hard not to become one because that's how you learn how to cope with issues and problems. Okay, poverty, drugs, and alcohol. Okay. So yeah, it's good that she's there for her now. But like Brittany said last season, what my life would have been like if someone had poured into me positively instead of pouring themselves another glass of liquor. Okay? Lacey, John, and Shane. Like, oh my God. So y'all know the last time we saw them, Lacey was kicking Shane out of the house using John to do it. Okay? Real messy, real messed up. We were all like really bothered by that and felt like she was trash. I mean, she's trash for more than that, but definitely trash for the way she handled him. He was doing what he was supposed to do as far as we saw, so I really felt bad for Shane, the way that they handled him at the end of the season. She says she hasn't talked to Shane since the last time that she kicked him out of the house, okay? And she meets with him and he looks good, okay? Like as he always does. But he's been staying in a hotel, okay? And of course, Sean is back in jail, okay? And guess what, y'all? Him and Lacey went somewhere and he was flirting with some woman. So she called the cops on him and he had needles and drug paraphernalia on him because he's a heroin addict. He's on that boy. And she called the cops. So he got arrested and now he cannot get out of jail. He is in jail and he won't be leaving. And he is very pissed that Lacey, basically got him caught up by calling the cops on him. Now, to be clear, if you didn't have drugs on you, then you wouldn't have went to jail, okay? But you did. So part of this is definitely your fault. I mean, more than part of this is your fault because people have told you repeatedly to stay away from Lacey's crazy ass. And what do you do? What do you do? Okay? You be a part of her trashing Shane as if he's the problem, okay? Making him the bad guy and y'all fucked up ass love triangle when really the truth of the matter is her old ass cougar snatched him, okay? Snatched him up, married him, put him in the house, made him a daddy to her kids so she can turn around and start worrying about your ass again and what you going through. I'm just worried about Sean, because he isn't answering the phone. Bitch, why you worried? Y'all supposed to be broke up. You know he on drugs. Girl, oh my God, like I just remember the way the shit went last season and she definitely set herself up for the fall and so did he. And now Shane, standing here before her, obviously wanting to get out of that hotel room, he gonna take her back. I really want to work on my family and I just really hope that we can try to make this work. Because you're my husband and I love you, and of course they hug and they kiss and they make up and it's all good now. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, for the moment. Whatever, Shane. Because I just feel like you shouldn't have taken her back. I think you should have made her work harder for it. But I get it. Like I said, he's just trying to get out of that hotel room. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Mwah.